Hey guys, I'm back with another unboxing video. This is going to be my Milsig M17 Elite. This is the black Elite. I just picked this up yesterday at DEF CON Paintball. I did take it out and use it, so I'm going to tell you basically my first impression of it. And let's show you everything that comes with the gun out of the box, alright? So you open this up, get this foam out of the way, get a stock for it. You have two mags. You have your first strike, 18 round first strike mag, okay? And then you have your 20 round regular paintball mag. Put those to the side. In your tools, you will get, of course, your barrel plug. This is something you can, actually another tool you can use to just crank and screw the magazines like that if you really want to. Iron sights, we'll apply those on. You have your mag block in case you wanted to run a hopper. Speaking of hopper, there's your hopper adapter. Barrel squeegee, these are always good to use. This one comes with a nice sling mount. A bottle of grease. 2 Allen keys used to disassemble the entire gun. And the O-rings, nice that it comes with the orange O-ring. You'll most likely have to replace sometime within a year or so. And then your manual. Like I said in my other M17 SMG video, you want to read all of Milsig's manuals no matter which one of the markers you buy. They're going to show you how to properly disassemble and reassemble the whole gun, how to properly maintain it, because these guns are slightly different than a lot of the other guns in the market. And you want to know how to properly maintain it so it'll last you pretty much forever, okay? Biggie included in this is how to properly adjust your full auto feature. The full auto is a hit or miss. Out of the box, you may or may not get the full auto feature already adjusted for you. In this case, when I tested mine out yesterday, it was not. So I am going to show you guys in a separate video how to properly adjust your full auto on the Milsig M17. But the instructions are very specific in this manual. If you have any problems whatsoever, always first look back to this, or you can just go on YouTube and watch the videos there. But when you're on the field or something like that, you always have this manual. Bring it everywhere you go. Okay. And this is your gun, okay, and your barrel, of course. This is a beautiful barrel. It is threaded at the tip, so you can put your different, silencers or whatever angry looking tips you want on your barrel. I am probably not going to change the barrel for this marker. I love this barrel. It is probably one of my favorite barrels for a rifle out there. Shoots so straight, it's so accurate. It's got a fairly good weight. It keeps the gun well balanced, so I'm definitely probably not going to change this. And here we're going to look at our gun. Okay. So here is our Milsig M17. Really quick, I'm going to assemble the barrel and the sights for you. Use the Allen keys. I don't mind these sights. They do really well help with your eyes, and it helps you kind of figure out where your first shot is going to go. So I wouldn't say they're like extremely accurate sights, but it does help you guide the paintball to your first shot. So I think that's what I definitely like a lot about these Milsig sights. If I were to change them, I would just go for the Magpul sights because they look better and feel better. I think they help a little bit more. Wow. It helps if I slide the rail back. Yep, there you go. don't tighten it too hard. Those are your beautiful flip-flop sights. Might as well put this thing on there too, why not, right? Actually, no. I'm not going to, just because I'm going to put something else there anyways, so we'll wait. We'll hold up on that. I am going to quickly get my 13 CI, throw this on the back of the gun just to complete it. Okay. When you first get the gun, this is definitely going to be a challenge to put on at first, but there you go. Let it click in place, and there is your Milsig M17 Elite. I love the Elite version. They did not have the two-tone available, but black goes with everything, so I'll be 100% honest. I think I prefer the black, even though I dress tan and multicam. These metal magwells, of course, is another reason why I chose maybe an Elite over CQC. Is a little bit of the metal construction, like the magwell here, and it has a much better rail. I have seen actually a couple of the plastic M17 CQC rails just kind of snap off the gun, or if they had the metal CQC shroud and put it on like the plastic body, it would just snap. So this is, in my opinion, constructed very, very well. It's extremely durable, very well balanced. I am gonna have to probably file down my mags because they don't, see that, they don't exactly latch on there. You have to really hit them out. And this button, the mag release button, is a little bit iffy, and to pull out your mags, you really have to pull as hard as you can. So again, a little bit of filing should make it a lot easier. File magazines, do not file the actual metal magazine well, okay? Because you are going to have chopping problems in the future. Your mags probably aren't going to lock in very well either. The release is not going to be very well. Probably will add that in the adjustment video for the full auto, because my full auto doesn't work. I'll show you that in a second once I throw air in it. This 13 CI does not have air. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to show you maybe what I would do to upgrade it. I would not do very much, but I guess the first thing, if I'm able to get this off of here now. Yeah, there you go. That's really rough to get on and off, but at least it's not going to go anywhere. I'm going to quickly unscrew this rail down here. Oh man, nothing wants to cooperate with me today. It's on there a little bit tight. There you go. So I'm the type of guy who likes to run a 68 on my back, a carbon fiber, and throw one of these bad boys. This is in my other video as well. This Gen 2 tactical mod buttstock, air through buttstock. I just hook up a remote line to it. It looks better on the gun. It feels better on the gun. I feel like with a 13 CI on the back of this, it's like a bullpup. It's got the same sort of feel. It's really, really heavy, and all the weight is at the back of the gun. If I'm facing doing a 4-on-4, 5-on-5, or just a little tactical game, I will run a 13 CI. It's lighter. I mean, I'm not going to shoot a whole lot, but when I'm shooting a lot of people, I'm most likely going to use a 68 and a whole bunch of mags. Alright, how much better does that look? Next thing that I would do, let's get that out of the way, throw on a sight. I like my red dots. I don't always need them. I guess they're better when I long ball or when I just want to pick off the 1 or 2 people on the other side of the field. The red dot will help me guide that first ball. Now right there, the gun already looks great. I'm probably going to leave it like that. If I had to upgrade it one last little bit more, it would be putting this angled foregrip on it. But I love, the rails are honestly super duper comfortable. I don't think I'm going to keep this on there, but just to show you, what you can do with this gun. Let's line up the holes here. Yeah, just so I can show you what you can do with this gun, like the customizability. Okay, there you go. So you got your angled foregrip on there. I can put my rail covers, but again, I like the look of the rails. I like the feel of them. I'm probably not even going to keep this on there, but that's how I'm going to use my Milsig. And what I'm going to do is show you how out of the box the full auto does not work. Once I screw this guy in here, air it up. Okay, obviously when you air it up, it pops that first shot, but it's not a big deal. Semi-automatic. Fully automatic. See that? I hold it down, I release, and it shoots. So I hold it down and it shoots once, I release, it shoots again. That means that full auto is definitely going to be adjusted. So to sum it up, you have a little screw. Let's take out this. You're going to have a little screw inside, on the inside part of this trigger. I believe if you screw it one way, like if your gun is doing what my gun just did, and it's just firing like only one shot when I pull the trigger on full auto, I'm gonna need to screw it. I believe it's either right or left a little bit, and then try it again. If it has an inconsistent burst, so if it's like dut 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 dut, and it's just really sputtery, that means you got to screw it the opposite way. And basically you got to find the sweet spot. You're gonna, a little bit left, a little bit right, like an 1/8 of a turn at a time. Make sure you do it over a chronograph too. I'm not saying with painting, I'm just saying once you think you have it, put it over the chronograph and make sure it is shooting over 240 feet per second and under 300 feet per second. Obviously, those would be your field limits anyways. But that is the FPS your gun is going to have to be at for the full auto to function smoothly and properly. Okay, and then once you have it fully set, you have an even smaller screw just on the side of the trigger. You're just going to screw it back in just to hold down the pin in place so that it doesn't move and you won't have to readjust it again. Okay, I will show you how to properly do that in a separate video, but for now, guys, this is my Milsig M17 Elite in black, and I hope you enjoyed it.